uh, we need to get Bryant up to speed on what has happened.
What was the last thing that happened before you went?
Well, his character wise, you guys ditched him at the at a
Mansion?
not the mansion. This
The
was later.
plantation.
This was a later place. I'm trying to find it.
Cross-
No, it was the
Yeah, Ansel
merchant's
Home.
house.
The
Yeah.
farm.
Yeah, Ansel.
Yeah.
You found
No,
you found
this-
these merchants, and you you guys were going on, but they were going to be heading up to the plantation. So what happened was Matthias decided he was going to go back with them. You know, help them back to the plantation while you guys continued on. So anyway, meanwhile they through various shenanigans and adventures, they ended up leaving Zafarn, which is a town full of slaves. Well, it was a town full of slavery and gladiatorial fights.
Didn't use their slaves right is the problem.
Yeah, like generally, the slaves are allowed under the law, but they are specifically either meant to be served as frontline cannon fodder or sent to hard labor camps. But these people are using them as a luxury item.
It's just economically unsound.
Yeah. But anyway, they left that city. Like they didn't want to stay there anymore, so they left, and then they got ambushed by a group of Vryloka, like these primal lion worshipping Vryloka.
And
Yeah.
someone doubled the amount of damage that the archers did.
Yep. This guy. So anyway, I ended up accidentally killing the party, but I just knocked them
I think that was
unconscious.
the third time.
Something like that.
Well, the warden could have left us all to die and survived, possibly.
hmm Yeah, but anyway, so they ended up being pitted against zombies, and like they ended up being forced in these mud flats to fight against zombies, and then pale reavers, which are a type of vampire, and then finally their lion
Jeez.
gods, who they ended up fighting and beating, and they are like on semi-friendly terms with these lions. So that's where we left off last time, is that they were in this floodplain, and like these lions aren't fighting them anymore.
Because we managed to drop one of them. We were in pretty terrible shape, but we probably could have taken the other one since there was only
Yes.
one left.
Yes.
But basically our attitude towards this whole is just screw this whole general area, and we're just leaving.
Yes.
It's
So
like this whole area. Just,
I don't know where you're going to actually show up, Bryant. So
Okay.
what we're going to do is we're just going to have them like I
just
need to
pops
know
out
what
of
the
the lion's stomach.
Yeah, I need to know what the rest of the party is doing before you're introduced. So, where are you guys going exactly?
We were leaving with the lions flanking us until we were away from the Voloka.
Okay.
And soon we're just going to go back to the road, or close to it, and then find a place to actually get some sleep for the night.
Okay. You guys need to get your bearings though. Like, it's gonna be a little ways. Like right now, you're like right here. So.
Wow, they really took us far away. Jeez.
Yeah, no, they did. You guys were like right here. Yep, they dragged y'all for a while. But what you can do is just go ahead and camp for the night, and I guess the next day you can go back get back to the road.
Okay.
So that's what y'all are doing, and the lions are going to actually be with you during this camp session, so you guys don't have to worry about like rolling for anything. You have immunity.
Oh, narrative immunity.
Okay, so the next day arrives, and you guys are trying to get back to the road, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see here. How far can you get?
We walk 5 meters and we get into another encounter.
Here, I'm going to try. Let's see here. How far is it? You can get to about right there. Yeah, you guys move at a speed of 6. So yeah, you can get to right here. For the day. And the lines are no longer with you. They had left sometime in the night.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We just really wanted them around just to make
But-
sure the Overloaker wouldn't mess with us
But
again.
right here, like you can see off in the distance, there appears to be a settlement of some type. I'll go ahead and mark it on your map.
The settlement seems like a giant letter R.
Yeah, hang on. So
How far
yeah,
away
it's-
is it?
it's a walled outpost on the road.
Let's see.
We do know that the Shadow Legion does have camps in the area. We might want to just avoid it.
Yeah, this isn't one of the Shadow Legion camps that was marked on your map, though. If you
Yeah,
remember,
but-
had a
We can assume that, like, it's not unreasonable to assume that they also have a more permanent sort of place.
okay.
Is an assumption we could make. Not that we necessarily have to, but
Well, it shouldn't matter
that's a
though,
possibility.
because as far as everyone but Yumik knows, Shadow Legion has no beef with us. I mean, all we've encountered were a couple of things that tried to steal from our oxen and cart, and we killed them all.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
They better be.
They couldn't really know since we killed all the ones we encountered. That Cintiq knows about anyways.
Yeah, in character, I still don't think just going to be saying that it's still don't think it's a good idea to have to deal with them.
Well, in character, Cintiq wouldn't see a reason either way, except maybe just. The problem is, out of character, I want to go here because this is a settlement where there's probably our character.
Maybe. Maybe not.
We could just like scout the place.
Yeah, let's do that.
We go
in the
the other
morning.
direction. There's the
Okay.
character.
Yeah, well, by this time, if you got up like immediately in the morning and you walked for like what, 6 hours, 8 hours? So it's not even dark yet. So you guys could probably just nap right now and then get up, yeah, like in the middle of the night and check it out.
Seems like a plan. I mean, it matters how Yumik wants to go in because he's the one who would do the sneaking. With Roland as backup.
Yeah,
She's an NPC, so.
I guess. Doing it at night is probably better.
We have plenty of rations, but does anyone want to forage in the area? Just to see if they can find anything? While the rest of us rest and or nap or do stuff until it's time to do that.
I guess not. Whoops.
I mean, Cintiq will be working on a ritual at this point, learning it. I need to keep track of that more when she has downtime of any kind.
Okay. All right, so you guys are doing that. If you guys want to cover ground, so who's covering ground tonight? I need to see. Need to measure how far it is. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to. You guys should be able to with your enhanced speed if it's just Roland and Hemic scouting ahead in the night. back and forth. If you guys can move, what is it? I'm just trying to think of your overland speed. It should be fine.
Yeah, because Roland has the
Still
+1, so it'd be
Yeah.
7.
I don't have a plus. I'm still 6 though.
Yeah,
It's
well, no,
not that far.
Well, I
though.
meant 7
yeah, no,
overall.
y'all's party speed is a 7 because she's an explorer, so the party
Okay,
speed is
right.
increased by 1. So if it's just you two, your party speed is 7.
That's not even an hour's
That's good.
travel.
Yeah.
We'll first look for like how it's look at what it is. We'll keep an eye out for like guards or scouts themselves.
Okay.
Other scouts around.
All right. So roll a perception check for that.
And do you want a stealth check?
Yeah, stealth and perceptions.
Yeah,
This round.
I'll roll for Roland.
Who's less than-
Stealth,
okay,
and then perception.
Okay.
Yeah, not great.
So you'll see things that are obvious.
Okay. How close are we to the thing?
By now, let's see here. If you guys are moving by now, I guess you're, crossing the road at this point. Well, if
Okay.
it's just you two,
And it's just like off the road, or
it's just off the road. So you guys are like, you guys are just crossing the road. to get
okay?
there.
So what does it look like?
It is a sloped hill with a wall around it. And there are some torches, and there are a couple Imperial guards. And it looks like there's a lot of tents, with what look like refugees.
Any like what's it the build of it look like? What kind of wall does it look like? It's been here for a while.
These are timber walls, and not a lot of timber around here, but
Probably can't tell how old it would be.
yeah, you're not sure.
It's just that.
But
Any like is it just Imperial flags flying?
Yeah.
Nothing more specific.
no. The building at the top of the hill, you can see it from here. It appears to be a temple to what looks like Erathis. You can see the
And
little.
everything is made out of wood.
Not everything. I mean, there's stone and wood and sod, but generally the walls are wooden.
Okay, so roll and light a flaming arrow. And no, we won't light the entire place on fire.
Considering how Roland is, you said there were tents that look like they were set up for refugees.
Yes.
Can she tell, like, how recent do they look? Like, is it extremely haphazard, or does it have, like, can you almost see, like, trampled paths among them? Like, because as time goes on, refugee places get their own semi-settled feel to them.
Yeah.
Is
these,
there order to it?
yeah. It's kinda doesn't look like doesn't look like they're like a sense of permanence to them, but
Well, okay.
people seem to have set up enough stuff to where they look comfy living there.
Would it... Okay, just do something. Would it look like it's something like maybe from, like, when the dust outbreak happened? Or does it look like it's probably something from more recent?
Probably more recently.
Okay.
It's like people flocking in.
There really wouldn't have been a need for it before.
Yeah.
Although the like outpost might have existed, and it might have just been converted to a refugee camp.
Yeah, probably.
The Imperial soldiers are just standard Imperial soldiers.
Yeah, it looks like.
Would Roland want to do anything else? Because I think we've pretty much determined what the place is.
For just scouting, I don't think so. I mean, I think she'd be satisfied with what you found and be ready to return.
Then I think we go back.
Okay. And it doesn't take long to get back. You guys, you guys managed to. No incident. So I assume you guys are ready to head out in the morning.
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm gonna start moving you. Nope, not you, refugee camp.
We move. The refugee camp moves further away.
Yeah. All right, arrange into back. There we go.
Now,
So
I
yeah,
don't want to be anywhere near there.
you guys make it to the refugee camp, and I'm gonna move y'all's tokens over to that map. Let me. Refugee outpost, I should say.
Do I want to be going in with the soldiers there?
Where's the party token?
Could I tell how large of a presence Imperial soldiers had there, or whether it was just some guys guarding? Can we? It seems
not
like
a
this is
huge-
being run by the Church of Arathis rather than the Imperial Army.
Yeah, there's just some guards. There appear to
Okay.
be a couple, like in the tower.
Okay.
But anyway, let me go ahead and make the map visible. It's just called Refugee Outpost.
Okay.
Oh shoot, these are stone walls. Never mind. This is wood and stone walls to the place. I had forgotten about this.
It's made out of one of the rare local trees, like
Stone,
known
but-
as rockwood.
Yeah.
It's actually wood, but it just looks like rock.